Okay, so we lost connection. This is going to be a two-part stream, unfortunately, but we are back live. I am going to be doing a lot of editing to get our tags in and get the title and get the to get the thumbnail in. So I will be a little bit silent, but I will have the action going on in the background while I do all that there. So stick with me, folks. I'll be back at normal radius in just a few moments.
For Kevin Knight.
Thank you, little like, much appreciated for that.
That's feeling it here in New Orleans.
I think Kevin's going to pull off the upset possible for his team.
And that would put Knight on the map. Wait.
And there's Ricochet to stop Kevin Knight. The goal for his signature move there.
He prevented a stabbing.
And it's caught.
Oh,
Here comes the EVP trigger.
EVP trigger. 1, 2, 3.
Nicholas and Matthew Jackson, the Young Bucks.
And thanks to Ricochet, the day was not saved.
To be ashamed of, but what a victory by the Bucks. 4 assists right there to Ricochet.
A massive assist for Ricochet. Allow the Young Bucks to capture the victory. But fans, once again, let's head to the back where Renee Paquette is standing by.
Tonight, Chris Allen is facing Jamie Hayter in the semifinals of the Ultimate Foundation Tournament. You've been watching every individual in this tournament very closely. And why shouldn't I? These are the preeminent individuals in our entire industry. So ladies, good luck. Pound your flesh, rip your tits, but don't you dare get any blood on my pearls. And remember, you are now watching your feature presentation.
Actually, speaking of feature presentation, this weekend in Hollywood, you're going to be appearing on the red carpet for the TCM Film Festival.
Yeah, some new little science fiction film.
It's The Empire Strikes Back.
There's not an empire big enough to strike this back. But remember, I'm a lover and a fighter, and I'm not just going to spend the entire weekend cucking around. So before I yank Ben Mankiewicz, I have an idea.
Oh, all right.
Attention, slot tarts. This Saturday, on commission, I'm going to have a championship eliminator performance. So if there's any bitch that has the itch.
Oh.
Well, the queen is back. And you know I like to fight. So, let's do this. No, darling. Let's make cinema.
Well, I suppose you can work for Tony.
You're going to be great. Welcome back.
Title Tony Storm throwing out a challenge.
Oh, baby, here we go.
Queen Amanada stepping up to the
Our
plate.
syndicate is in the
Great
house
opportunity
right
for Queen
now,
Amanada.
ladies and gentlemen.
An eliminator match for the AEW Women's World Championship. If Amanada is successful.
Go ahead. Fast
Bobby
forward a
Lashley's a
little bit.
lone holdout. Yeah, the thing is, MJF, listen, man, he wants in the Hurt Syndicate.
Again, I apologize right now, ladies and gentlemen. Joining to you live, I am going through the tags because we had a stream that kind of crashed. This one should be okay right now, I
He
believe.
thinks it's almost a shortcut, Taz, to the World Championship.
Oh, it's okay, as long as you get it. You know what I mean? Look, he
Hurt
needs,
Syndicate
like you said,
are
Excalibur, all
in.
3 thumbs up to get in. But
Wait, what
It
was
was a
that?
shortcut, Taz, to the World Championship.
oh, it's
What did
okay,
that
as long as you
McMahon
get
have
it.
in his
You know what I
hand?
mean? Look, he needs, like you said, Excalibur, all
We
3
hurt
thumbs
people,
up to
yes
get
they
in.
do.
But Lashley's not budging, seems. There you have it.
Attention, AEW viewing audience. This is an official announcement from the Hurt Syndicate.
All right. That's what
On
we get.
behalf of the Standard of Excellence, Shelton Benjamin, and the almighty Bobby Lashley, we are the Hurt Syndicate, and we hurt people.
Damn right they do. Damn right they do.
As a matter of fact, we're so good at hurting people that every single tag team we faced for the AEW tag team titles, they haven't been back. They're all home convalescing from their injuries. And then the Gates of Agony, they stepped up and they said they like to be hurt. That's a silly thing to say. They're 2 of the most dangerous men on the planet. So we obliged them. We hurt them. You
Thank you
won't
for
be
the
seeing
second
the
like.
Gates of Agony in the near future, but perhaps in the future you will, because they are some hungry young lions, impressive. But now is not their time.
It's true.
This time, right now, I'd like to hand the mic over to the almighty Bobby Lashley because he has a few things he'd like to say.
Getting to share the wealth. MVP doing with Bobby Lashley, the almighty.
Some sort of interruption here.
He won it. He won it. He won it. If anybody would, the devil and human skin would.
It only belong to one man.
Does this guy not have a sense of what did he do? Is he? Tell me he didn't.
It only belong to one man.
I don't mean to make this into a funny thing, but what a dick. He literally palmed the guy's fucking... I hope that guy was wearing a cup. What a prick. A dick.
MJF. Long drive from Plainview. Interrupting Bobby Lashley.
This guy has a way of getting underneath Bobby Lashley's skin to bring up some women that he did last week is one thing, but the continued disrespect to the Almighty is not, I repeat, not how you get brownie points with a Herb Syndicate here.
It hasn't been working with Lashley for sure. Maybe tonight's a different night. We'll see. But Taz, if I'm the Hurt Syndicate, I see MJF and
Thank you for the 3 likes. Much appreciated for that one there.
What does he offer that Lashley, Benjamin MVP don't already have? That's the question. Yes.
Bobby Lashley's still not on the same page with MVP here right now. It seems like here. Well, MJF, the devil and human skins here.
I know. Hell, we all know you had a good time last week, okay? And if you guys want to have a good time for the rest of your lives, all I need are 3 thumbs up. That's it.
What is MJF's, true intentions here? Because the devil's always got a plan. Standing with
All
the
right, boys, we're going to try this one more time. You guys know how I feel.
How can this...
Thumbs up.
I really don't think Lash is going to give him a thumbs up here.
Sheldon.
3 thumbs up, chant. Shelton is saying, we should do it, man. MVP did say that,
Shelton must have had a pretty good time.
Did say that, we gotta be. Stopping the celebration.
Let's make something real clear. I didn't give you a thumbs up because of a bunch of broads and a watch. The only reason you got a thumbs up is because of this man. Don't forget that.
Okay.
Hey, I love Montel. We all love Montel.
He's been vouching for MJF all along.
We need one more. I need one more thumbs up from Bobby Lashley if it's to be official.
Comes down to Lashley.
We also love our good friend Bob.
I have respect for Bobby, not Bob. I have respect for the Almighty.
Big Bob chant.
Big Bob
baby,
chant.
let's see it. Okay, hold on. I think I know where you're going with this, so just give me a second here. Put it down. Not down, but put the hand down. Now look, I know you have your reservations, but if I'm in the syndicate, we're going to get everything, man. All the money, the power, the respect, all the gold in the world. Yes, Bob, you bring a lot to the table. But with all due respect, there are some things that I bring to the table that you don't.
This is not earning the respect.
I know this place better than anybody. I know how to cut corners better than anybody.
That's a shoot.
I know how to win by any means necessary.
He said that's a shoot.
Better than anybody.
He's telling truths.
You let me in the syndicate? We don't just run AEW, we run professional wrestling, Bob. Now, I know we got off on the wrong foot. If we're being honest here, it's not my fault. But, I'm willing to admit, because I'm salt of the earth, I've been a little bit prickly towards you with the rejection. So I want you to know, I'm going to tell you something from the bottom of my heart. It's 2 words I've never said before. Bob, from the bottom of my heart, I'm sorry.
Oh, no way, no way, no way. Has MJF ever even apologized for anything in his life?
What I'm saying is, Bob,
I don't know if we've ever heard MJF actually apologize to anybody. I don't know. Someone can
all right, shut up, jeez, let me do it. Shut up. Bob, I'm sorry.
Wow, MJF, that was hard for him to swallow.
It's exhausting.
To literally apologize to another human being.
Wait! Before you put that thumb down, you saw that car in the back I drove up in? You guys like that car, huh?
That's a nice car.
Bob, you give me a thumbs up, that car is yours.
Well, can Bobby Lashley be bought? I don't think Lashley can be bought here. But Bobby's got the microphone.
Let me see the keys.
The keys are in the back. Let's take a walk.
Let's go take a look.
Okay, let's go take a walk. We're taking a walk.
Thumbs up, thumbs down. What's going on with it? We don't know, right? He's trying to sway Bobby Lashley, trying to bribe.
Well, thank you for the floor.
He's trying to be a nice gentleman. Favor.
Well, the Hurt Syndicate seems to be actually potentially
what MJF is up to.
Accepting the offer of
one of the terms you can use to describe
MJF
something like
here.
that.
Guys, you've been as tough to look at as you've been lovely. Thank you.
A business strategy by MJF.
Folks, we make it the answer here tonight whether the Hurt Syndicate are going to actually allow MJF to join here.
Well, fans, we still
we're going,
have so much more Dynamite to come tonight, including a
we're going into the back,
tag
ladies
team
and gentlemen.
matches. All right, wait,
MJF, poor guy.
It doesn't get better. Can we look at the front of this car? Cameraman, get in the front of this car. I'm talking horsepower.
That's a beautiful car right there.
See this thing? It's gorgeous. Yeah, absolutely, man. You want to look at the interior? I get it.
They just taking it.
Got some nice leather in there. Beautiful.
Hopefully Bobby doesn't tear his suit.
I respect that. That's
Bobby
cool.
Lashley, is this going to be enough? I think they need a bigger car.
Okay. All right. Now just thumbs up and it's all yours, Bob. Just a thumbs up.
They joyriding MJF.
Bob, you got a thumbs up first. Bob. What?
Oh, this man just robbed MJF.
Remember, give the people what they want.
Have fun with the car, Bob. Okay, I'm cool. I'm cool.
MJF, folks, literally just got robbed. Bobby Lashley literally said, "Let's go. Let me see the keys." MJF hands him the car keys to the car that he drove in, and Bobby Lashley takes off with the car. And MJF was like, "Dude, you got to give me the thumbs up. You got to let me know what's going on here." And Bobby Lashley literally goes, "Thumbs down," and the devil got robbed. That seems a little bit like karma or something right there. It almost seems a little bit poetic or something like that right there. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, we're moving into our next matchup. Again, I'm a little bit behind due to the fact that I had to do some edits on this stream here, and I had to get corrections going because our last stream had unfortunately crashed. But actually, we're doing a more successful stream here. We got 4 likes here. Appreciate all the support right there. When we come back live, we're going to get Will Ospreay, Brody King taking on Konosuke Takeshita and Josh Alexander. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I've been listening to Josh Alexander's theme song nonstop today here right now. I don't know. There's been something special that I just could not get Josh Alexander's, theme song out of my head all day long, just listening to it. And so the women get the main event here tonight. Chris Statlander and Jamie Hayter get the main event spot there to see. Oh, hang on. Here we go. Oh, I was waiting for this man, Hangman.
Guys, I'm here with Hangman Adam Page. Hangman, a huge victory for you last week in a wild card matchup against Josh Alexander. Now next week, Norfolk, Virginia, the semifinals of the Owen Hart Foundation tournament. You're facing Kyle Fletcher. He viciously attacked you after your match last week. How are things going to go?
The moment that I see Kyle Fletcher, I'm going to put his ass in the ground. And it looks like somebody wants to get in here, so get your ass in here.
Howdy, cowboy. How you been? You look great, by the way. Wanted to compliment you on your new haircut. I love that it makes it look like you met your wife at a family reunion.
Max, you have not changed anything about yourself since you were 12 years old, have you? Look, I'm in the middle of an interview with Renee right now, so unless you have something of substance to add, if I were you, I'd go ahead, get in my car, and
your car. Oh, guys, look, it's the joke man, Adam Page. Great stuff. Hey, I got a joke for you. Guy enters the Owen Hart Cup tournament only to then watch MJF stroll on in through the back door with the Hurt Syndicate to reclaim what is rightfully his and become a 2-time AEW World Champion.
God, like you know anything about the back door. Your whole plan is to join Hurt Syndicate. I don't understand how that gets you an inch closer to the World Championship, but I guess after I beat your ass at Revolution, you'll have to figure out something because you know you can't win matches and you can't hang with me in the Owen.
Wow. First of all, of course you don't understand my intentions with the Hurt Syndicate. You're an idiot. Second of all, you want to act all high and mighty because you beat me? Last time I checked, we're 1-1, cowboy, and if we ever wrestle again, I am sending Seabiscuit straight back to the Blue Factory where he belongs. And third of all, and this is my personal favorite one. You think you're a badass because you're in the Owen Cup? You're a great professional wrestler, Hangman, and I will never take that away from you. But if you do manage to get to the finals, you're going to do what you do best, cowboy. Choke.
Oh, I got something you can choke on.
Whoa. Guys, stick with us. We've got the All-Star Tag match coming up next.
Well, clearly MJF is still wanting to stay in the sights of Hangman Adam Page. It's interesting. I was just thinking about that, how those guys have not been next to each other in a long time since MJF started this whole Hurt Syndicate storyline that he was doing here. And they have not been in each other's crosshairs at all. Here they were just moments ago, Hangman Adam Page and MJF right in their faces. Clearly still some hurt feelings that going on there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our huge tag team matchup coming up here right now. Will Ospreay and Brody King taking on Konosuke Takeshita and Josh Alexander. I'll go ahead and fast forward a little bit. Man, it's impressive to see the amount of plethora of talent that Don Callis has recruited to the Don Callis family. Oh, man. Yes. Oh, my God. Repeat. Will Ospreay, Konosuke Takeshita inside the ring right now. My God. I love it. They're not afraid to start things up. Wait a minute. Josh Alexander. Oh, come on. Ruin the fun. Why don't you walking weapon? Josh Alexander, Konosuke Takeshita, no Ospreay gets thrown. Jump back elbows into the chest there. And, man, great teamwork offense by Josh Alexander and Konosuke Takeshita already here. What is Bryce Roseberg doing? You got to get these guys out of here right now.
Teaming up for the first time last week at Collision and picking up a victory.
What's up, Hassan? Do I think the MJF and Hangman should sell their third match at Texas? Actually, Renegade, I really like that idea there because MJF has never been in a Texas death match. He has never been in any lights out match, nothing like that, in AEW at least. That would be a really good idea there. Texas death, and that's where MJF finally gets his 3 thumbs up from the Hurt Syndicate, is on that night there. When he shows that he can hurt people. That is a brilliant idea there.
You'll be hard-pressed to find someone more technically sound than Josh.
We got Josh Alexander right now as a legal man here with Will Ospreay inside the ring. Fans going loud and proud for Will Ospreay as they do, no matter where this man goes. Every single week, he is beloved everywhere he goes around the world. They cheer and love the name Will Ospreay. Step up right there by Ospreay. And Ospreay's got a lot of history of all these competitors inside the ring here with Josh Alexander and with Konosuke Takeshita. Tag being made. Here comes the big man, Brody King here right now. The human tank. Double time toss there, double shoulder tackle. And now here comes Konosuke Takeshita. But into the pie slam. It's down goes Takeshita on Alexander. And now, well, there's a walking weapon, and Brody King just used Ospreay as a weapon. Tossed him down on the bodies there.
Here's the problem, Taz, right now with what's going on. I think Remsburg is afraid of Brody King.
And right now,
he's not getting this under control. Remsburg
heavy-handed chop there from Brody King to the Josh Alexander there. Forearm strike right in the face there. Brody King is very good at keeping things simple and effective, just throwing those massive strikes. Chops to the chest there. Alexander trapped in the corner right now. Another heavy-handed chop right there. Good God Almighty. Now the boot, face in the throat right there. Ospreay. What the fuck?
A little carried away there, maybe. Yeah, no kidding, eh?
That was hilarious. Brody King to tag in Will Ospreay gave him a chop. That's what I love about AEW. It's about having fun as well.
That's a blistering chop right there.
Josh Alexander, hold on, ropes there, stopping everything there. Ospreay on the ring apron here. Ospreay trying for a springboard, but Takeshita holding on tight. Well, pressing the back there. Into car crash crossplay there by Josh Alexander right there. Man, you got to give it. Oh, there's Lance Archer as well there. And that shows more bodies, more things that can go wrong with the Don Callis family at ringside right there. And ladies and gentlemen, just, in the incredible display that the Don Callis family has. I mean, I said it on maybe about Thursday or Friday, but that the Don Callis family has the potential to be the best faction in AEW history. And of course, there's Don Callis having to get his pound of flesh on Will Ospreay with a boot to the chest right there. Of course, while the referee had his back turned right there. Thank you all for joining in, ladies and gentlemen. We're in picture-in-picture break between Josh Alexander, Konosuke Takeshita against Will Ospreay and Brody King there. It has been all for the Don Callis family for the most part here right now. The chops coming in from Josh Alexander. He says, yes, listen, you think Brody's got some heavy hand chops? Just wait until you see me. You ain't seen nothing yet here. As Josh Alexander, simple body slam taking down Will Ospreay. Takeshita up to the middle rope here right now. I'm going to look for perhaps that senton bomb right there. Takeshita hits it. No cover there by Konosuke Takeshita here. Obviously, I think Takeshita. Oh, wait, hang on. There's the cover there. Took too long to get in the cover there, though, did Konosuke Takeshita there. That was the mistake that Takeshita made after all the battles that he and Will Ospreay have had right there. Konosuke Takeshita should know better than to ever mess around with Will Ospreay here. Oh, wait a minute now. Double teaming up right there. The abdominal stretch there, and Takeshita and Josh Alexander hand in hand, stretching out Will Ospreay even more there. Palm handle backbreaker there by Konosuke Takeshita, beating down the back of Will Ospreay. That's a great way to take away the aerial offense from the aerial assassin of Will Ospreay. It's painful to fly around if your back goes out there, and Josh Alexander just stepping and now stomping on the ankle right there. We got 4 people that just joined in. Wow, thank you all very much here. A little bit of modified ankle lock right there by Josh Alexander and Will Ospreay. They are beating down the aerial assassin, working what can work best against an opponent like Will Ospreay. Go after the legs there. Go after the back right there. Make sure everything he does, it all hurts. I may have taken my eyes off from Roman there. Josh Alexander may have hit a dragon screw there. I'm not sure. But clearly, Will Ospreay, the damage being felt right there on the feet right there, the legs, and just a clubbing blow to the chest there by Josh Alexander. I mean, think about this. Josh Alexander, it's like I talked about with Megan Bayne and Penelope Ford. Penelope Ford is so smart to stick with someone like Megan Bayne right there. Put yourself with the power right there. Josh Alexander knows where the muscle is. He knows where the power is. It's with the Don Callis family. Say what you want about the Don Callis family. They are a dominant force on all elite wrestling here right now. They are sticking in their own lane. They are not getting involved with any Death Rider stuff right there. They're not looking to make war with John Moxley and the others. They're just keeping up right now, just doing what they can do to just dominate the competition where they can get it. I would just think if any three members of Don Callis family were to go after the Trios champions of the future, I'd vote for the Ops there. Definitely would not vote against the Ops there, but I like that idea too, Renegade. That's a great idea there. Get the Don Callis family in the Trios division. They could be good there. Josh Alexander holding out the wrist there, and Will Ospreay wishing he was Mr. Fantastic, wishing he could stretch his hand just a little bit more to get to Brody King there. Every single step of the way, he's getting one step closer. Alexander, nope. Great position by Josh, though. Josh put himself in his corner. Big good there by Ospreay.
Brody King, the first round loss in the Owen.
Ospreay cannot fight off two people at once here, especially on the caliber of talent like Josh Alexander and Kinosuke Takeshita. Handspring into Pele kick. I stand corrected there. Ospreay's got an opening. Now he needs to take the opening, and he needs to make that tag to Big Bad Brody King, the human tank.
There it is. Oh no. Ospreay, whose ankle was targeted by Josh Alexander.
And here comes Big Bad Brody King here right now.
Brody King proving to be the difference.
The dog is angry. The dog is fighting. The Hellhound is here. Back five drop there by Brody King.
230 plus pounds.
Fantastic. Nope.
Moving him around with ease.
Shot the midsection. Kinosuke Takeshita. 6 people. Well, thank you all very much. Single lariat there by Brody King. Laying out Kinosuke Takeshita. Man, the human tank known as Brody King has been the game changer here. And we know that Brody can fly, and he's going to show off, take to the skies. Tope a suicide there by Brody King.
It's definitely a 7-7-7, which is a huge plane.
Brody King right now.
I am impressed.
He's got both guys. This guy's crazy. He's got Josh Alexander, and he's got Takeshita. Oh, chop the chest right there. Oh, no. These guys are trapped in the steel chair in the corner of a barricade. Double time cross-body there by Brody to Josh Alexander and Takeshita.
Sandwiched against the barricade.
And Brody selecting his prey, selecting Kinosuke Takeshita. And right now, Brody King charging in, big time layer in the corner right now. And tag mate, here comes Will Ospreay. Fireman's carried by Brody King here right now. Double stomp to the back, and now double knees there. Man, I gotta say, I'm very impressed with the teamwork by Will Ospreay and Brody King there. I mean, these guys, for the first time teaming up here, and they were working like a well-oiled machine there. Oh, it's like, hang on.
And remember, 1 week from tonight,
Brody sent into the steel stairs by Josh Alexander. And Brody's knees may have hit the stairs there. Looks like it's time for a little bit of Oscar cutter action. Nope. Get over here, Blue Thunder. Nope. Ospreay fighting out for him there. But right now, there's the windup, the pitch, the forearm hits. Kinosuke Takeshita for the heaviest hitters. Yo, I get to be there for John Moxley and Samoa Joe for the World Heavyweight Championship. Yo, thank you, Tony Khan. Whoa, wait. Out of nowhere, the Blue Thunder Bomb hits. How Kinosuke Takeshita does it, and Will Ospreay still gets out. Man, Takeshita is a robot. He's not human. Kinosuke Takeshita is not human. The way this man operates is incredible to see inside the ring. Inhuman.
Executed perfectly. Fans all over the world got to be
getting excited
Man.
by the news. The World Championship.
Tag been made, and another tag been made. Here we go. Big hook there by Josh Alexander, but Brody King is able to absorb the impact. Shot, nope. Oh, shot down to the kneecap there. Great idea there by Josh Alexander. He's got the Josh Alexander. If it was anybody else. Oh, there's the chop again. Rolling elbow there, and
Alexander crumbles.
big time pull in lariat. Brody and no. Josh Alexander able to kick out from that one there.
Alexander to kick out of that.
Man, when you're the size of Brody King, it doesn't take much to end the match there. I'll tell you what could be the grand finale or grand finish. Cannonball senton, and it connects. Josh Alexander needs some help. You need help. You got help. There's Lance Archer right there to save the day right there. And big time wind up warm there by Takeshita. Here comes Ospreay. Shot to the midsection. Ospreay. Ospreay catching Lance Archer right there with a tope suicida. One there. And Ospreay's not done. Springboard. Oh! Ospreay wanted a forearm. He got a forearm all right. He got Josh Alexander's forearm.
From Alexander to Takeshita.
Brody King is still laid out. He is still reeling after that forearm by Takeshita. German suplex there. Can Josh Alexander able to get the German suplex out of Brody King, and not done yet.
Of Alexander. Ripcord.
Wind up. Double elbow.
To back right there. How is
Brody
still
on his feet, but not for long. That guy's done. No, he's not. Man, don't ever put anything past Brody King. Lesson learned. This man is indestructible.
And now Takeshita.
Rice has lost control. He is done.
Here we go.
Oh,
He's got him.
C4 spike.
The C4 spike. Can he get it? The guy's going to win.
C4 spike there by Josh Alexander.
It was. Alexander floats over the legacy.
You know what I'm glad? I'm glad that Josh Alexander still has the C4 spike, because I was worried that they were going to remove that finisher from him simply because of Mark Briscoe and the J Driller. But they said, no, you can keep your move. A J Driller is a J Driller. A C4 spike is a C4 spike. I'm not going to ask you to change. Man, this is exactly, though, Brody King got grounded. Ospreay got laid out. Victory tonight for the Dawn. Victory's not enough. Victory is not enough. They're still beating down Brody King. Why?
Well, here comes Ospreay.
This is unnecessary and unneeded.
The numbers too much.
They're assaulting Will Ospreay here now.
Oh, no. Dark House family now.
Come on. For what reason? For what reason? Smoke slam by Archer on Ospreay, and Bryce, just get out of here. You've got to be kidding me. When the damage is done, here comes the Pro Star, Kyle Fletcher. Again, Kyle Fletcher makes his presence felt to Will Ospreay after the damage is done, after everybody's done it all.
1 week tonight at Dynamite returns to
this is going
to be the future of this
company. You're kidding me here right now. Fletcher to come in to try to beat down Will Ospreay again. Wait a minute. Hangman's a man of his word. He said if I get wind of Kyle Fletcher, he's an arm though. It's a man with two hands.
He would go right after.
And he's facing down the entire world to come. You gotta be kidding me now. There's too many numbers, too many people. Hey, Young Bucks, where are you at? Your friend is getting beaten down here. Rocky Romero and Trent.
In all of professional wrestling,
Young Bucks, where you
working
at?
the behest of the detestable Don Callis.
The Young Bucks said they did a swerve for Hangman and Page. And Hangman's fighting off any numbers. Find it now.
Again, Romero Beretta turning the tables for the Don Callis
This
family.
is the power of the Don Callis family. They've got the numbers. They've got the men. They've got the muscle. They've got the ruthlessness. There is nobody that could stop the Don Callis family. There is no faction.
No.
I would say these guys could destroy the Death Riders. There is just nobody to be able to stop the Don Callis family. Nobody. Next week, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to find out our finals. But tonight, our final semifinal, Jamie Hayter and Chris Statlander, when we come back live. I'll go ahead and add Kyle Fletcher to the tags.
In fact, we'll show you.
Oof.
This is him. I'm him. Today.
Okay, so I got the part 2 there.
But he didn't always. Am I even him?
What a show it's been tonight, guys. What a show.
And got ED treatment prescribed 100% online and delivered right to his door. Now
I
every
could
day
say
he feels
something,
like
but
him.
I won't. I won't.
Find trusted treatment for ED and start feeling like him.
When we come back live again, ladies and gentlemen, our main event, the women get to main event the show once again with Chris Statlander and Jamie Hayter. And someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but I feel like that this is the first time that we have seen these two actually inside the ring here in AEW. I can't recall if they've ever fought against each other beforehand. And man, though, if it is their first time, what a huge first-time matchup for them here. The semifinal here, and you know that the CEO, Mercedes Moné, will probably be watching this matchup backstage if she's not watching it on her television set, prepared, getting ready for these ladies here at Double or Nothing. Soon enough, we will be there, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but I'm so excited that I get to see Samoa Joe and Jon Moxley for the World Heavyweight Championship. I get to be there. I knew when I saw that they said May 14th was Beach Break, I'm like, there's some special matches coming, and I picked the right night to go to an AEW night. I'm so excited. I cannot wait to get back into an AEW arena or whatever you want to call it. But I'll be so excited to go back. I love being there at these shows so much. The action's fierce. It's fun to be around the energy of the crowd. Literally, if you guys have not experienced if you guys have not gone to an AEW show before, I would highly recommend it. It's just so much fun. Anyways, guys, we are back live here right now with our main event. A former AEW Women's World Champion meets a former TBS Women's Champion inside the ring. Jamie Hayter, Chris Statlander in the semifinals here for the Owen Hart Cup tournament of the women's division here. And again, I don't know if it's the first time I've ever seen these two inside the ring here. But again, if it is, what a hellacious way to start off your first ever match.
Sunday, August 24th, the O2. You can visit AEWTIX.com. Tickets available on Friday.
I feel like I know who's going to win.
For both events.
But man, I really, really want Chris Statlander. Like, this woman, I have said, needs to win the AEW Women's World Champion in the year 2025. 2024, she was denied that. 2025, I feel like that she's got to do it. This has got to be the year of Statlander.
In the finals of the 2025 Owen Hart Foundation tournament at Double or Nothing. On Sunday,
So
May
two
25th.
powerhouses inside the ring.
Big spot to be in, and a win tonight.
Striking power, I think I would give that advantage to Jamie Hayter. But when we're talking about women's wrestling, we're talking about the strength power, I might give a slight advantage to Chris Statlander there.
The message of the Owen Hart Foundation.
We're talking about strength there. Lock them there. Both these women so strong athletically. Arm drag takedown there by Statlander. Drop down there. Statlander. Oh! Statlander was a little too slow. trying to rotate over, and Jamie Hayter just walked right into her with the shoulder tackle there. Now, Statlander, she throws the shoulder tackle, not wanting to be outdone by Jamie Hayter.
Great opportunity here.
Even matchup right now between these two ladies here right now. Oh! Both women walked in, throwing forearms and double big boot there. They got the same mind on here. Double kick up. Incredible when you have an athlete that you share the same brain with. You're like, man, and they're mirror images here. Oh, wait a second, hang on. German suplex. I think Statlander was thinking about maybe they would go for a rebound strike or something. Jamie Hayter charging in. Oh, running meteor right there. You used to always see that implemented by Mercedes Monet here.
For Statlander, of course, the second ever
nice yellow rope drop kick there.
Jamie Hayter, former AEW World Champion. Cover made. Two.
The kick out there by Statlander, excuse me.
Tony Storm, seems like 10 lifetimes ago to claim
right
her
now,
first
advantage is found
AEW
with
World Championship,
Jamie Hayter. I agree with you. The meal was to return the next few weeks.
When you have a champion who you know you've beaten
I like that idea there. Renegade, you got to start booking for Tony Khan as well, man. You got some great ideas. Oh, Statlander's trying too many fancy moves. She's got to keep it simple here right now. She's going to break down Jamie Hayter before she can start trying for any high dives out there. In the uppercut there. And Statlander running on in. Nope, Jamie Hayter moving overboard on the ring apron. Statlander bringing Jamie Hayter out there on the ring apron. Both women on the ring apron, their forearms being thrown here. Big boot, no. Jamie catches her. Oh, and single leg trip there. Down goes Jamie. Oh, here we go. Yes. Let's take it back, ladies and gentlemen. Formally. Oh, no. Referee. Aubrey Edwards, needs to get in there. Oh. Running kick to the chest right there. Aubrey needs to check on Statlander right there. She fell hard. Oh. And Statlander, though, has the right idea there. She needs to get very physical and very aggressive because Jamie Hayter has been on a new mean streak as of late since going into the Owen Hart Cup tournament. Like, there has been a different change in Jamie Hayter. You know, she still has the support from the crowd there, but she has got a more ruthless streak within her that we have seen in quite some time. As Jamie Hayter right now, snap with a suplex there. No cover by Jamie Hayter, though. I think Jamie probably realized that there's going to have to be more damage done to Statlander before I can even think about getting a 3 count there. Drops the double axe to the back right there. And right now, this matchup has transitioned all the way into Jamie Hayter's perspective here right now, into her momentum. And she's got her feet pressed in the back of the neck of Statlander up against the corner right there. Jesus. That's adding a lot of pressure on the neck right there and on the throat right there. And I think eventually fans have got to start realizing if Jamie Hayter's going to start playing dirty tricks like that right there, she deserves to be booed for that type of offense right there. Statlander, they'll fight back with the chops right to the chest right there. Not as heavy, but they are rapid fire enough right there. Walk roll. I don't know what Chris Statlander was hoping for. She leaped up there, and Jamie Hayter just simply put her elbow into the face of Statlander, dropping her down there, allowing Jamie Hayter a moment. She took too long right there to get that cover there. Honestly, I'm surprised Jamie Hayter was able to get a 2 count right there. Statlander realizes how big of an opportunity this is here right now. An opportunity to face Mercedes Monet for a 3rd time, to go to the finals of the Owen Hart Cup tournament, to be there, to be where her partner or her former friend Willow Nightingale has been, to get the opportunity to defeat Mercedes Monet, a woman that she has not been able to defeat, to be able to get an opportunity at timeless Tony Storm there. There is so much riding on this here for Chris Statlander, perhaps more than there is for Jamie Hayter. Maybe, but at the end, we're going to have to find out which one of these women are going to be able to get there to Mercedes and then to be able to face time was Tony Storm. The snap suplex into the cover there again. Jamie Hayter just, but great transition right there after Chris Statlander kicked out. Jamie went for a grounded headlock right there. which is a smart position right there. She did not get angry. She didn't get frustrated. She went right back on the assault right there, ensuring that, Statlander is not going to get any time to breathe here right now. She's keeping the pressure on a former TBS Women's Champion and Chris Statlander there. Statlander is trying to move around, but now almost like a body scissors there. Jamie Hayter trying to get a body scissors locked around the waist there to ensure an even harder attempt, a harder escape there for Chris Statlander. Statlander has been trapped in this chin lock for quite some time here right now. She's up to her feet right now. Shots to the butt right there and trying to do what she can for an escape. A jawbreaker there by Statlander. Statlander to springboard into a back elbow right there. Statlander was trying for that move earlier. It did not work out, but this time it did work out, proving that her offense is effective right now and that she is able to perhaps rebuild some lost momentum here right now for Chris Statlander up against Jamie Hayter as we are back live with AEW Dynamite for our main event here, ladies and gentlemen.
Spot in the finals of the 2025
Good, because I need a water break.
Tournament. Mercedes Moné awaits the winner of this match when AEW Double or Nothing heads to the
Forearm
Phoenix
strike
area.
there. Almost like Pele kick there by Statlander.
Sunday, May 25th.
Oh, meet her right in the rope
Jamie
there.
Hayter, the back
And
elbow.
Statlander being Jamie there. Forearms are thrown. Wait a minute. Oh, root to the midsection. Step up Enziguri there. Wait a minute. It's a deadlift German there by Statlander. Come on.
The cover's made. The leg is hooked.
I don't care who it like.
Able to kick out.
Technically, I really want we all win whoever wins this matchup, but I really want Statlander.
Wow.
Yeah, dragon sleeper applied here.
The body of Jamie Hayter trapped.
Nice submission hold there by Statlander. I don't know if I've ever seen her implement a dragon sleeper, but it's very effective. Always like she didn't let go of the hold though. Forced herself up there.
On that tilt.
Still got the biceps and now into more of a rear naked choke almost.
The offense here.
Try to. But
Statlander surprised
oh no, sorry, Jamie.
to see both Hayter and Statlander employing submission techniques.
Oh, rolling over there. Jamie Hayter does there. The coverage there. Almost. Statlander able to break it up. Man, these ladies are pulling off tactical wrestling moves here. They're not really known for technical wrestling inside the ring, but they're changing it up here, making sure to keep their opponents guessing, and more importantly, keeping Mercedes Moné guessing for what may come next. Wait a second now. Yeah, Jamie Hayter utilizing the ropes right there, but Statlander able to muscle her up. Bam! Face first from the electric chair drop.
What a rough landing for Hayter.
Statlander right now. Rebound into double knees to the back of the head. Cover up there, and Jamie Hayter breaking free right there. So close. Statlander can feel it, but she's got a moment to catch her breath. And right now, she needs that there.
Between these two excellent
I tell you, standing face to face with your opponent, it's very exhausting. But I'll tell you what's more exhausting is when you're rolling around on the mat right there with technical wrestling. Tombstone. Statlander got the legs. No, but Jamie breaking free. And no, wait, Statlander. Oh, cover's been transitioned and changed it. Wait. This is, oh no, hang on. Oh, that might have been a thrust kick, actually. Oh, roundhouse kick there. Yeah, but Enziguri, that was not to the head. That was to the shoulder. And there we go. Wait. Caught. Pop up. A little bit of power bomb there by Statlander. He was not going to go for a cover.
Oh, Statlander not done there. The
double no. Jamie hit it. Wait, hang on. You're right now get backbreaker there, but man, Jamie Hayter. She cannot go for a cover. The exhaustion that has been here.
So much on the line here.
All these ladies are just severely beaten down there, exhausted, spent.
Hangman Adam Page will move on to face Will Ospreay.
Speaking of spent, exhausted, this not going to get it. They're not going to get it that way. Too much time. Jamie Hayter was not able to get to the cover quick enough there, and that gave Statlander enough time to recuperate there.
World Championship on the line against former champion Samoa Joe.
Jamie Hayter right now going to try to call for the Haterade here.
I'm telling you.
Statlander on her knees right now, trying to get to her feet.
Lining up Chris Statlander for that Haterade.
Handful of hair there by Jamie. Haterade, no. Statlander. Blue Thunder Bomb. Oh, no. kind of like a, not sure if that was a blue thunder bomb, but simply a back suplex bomb.
We touched on her propensity for high
Statlander,
flying.
oh, is she gonna?
Statlander poised.
I haven't seen Statlander pull this off in a long time. 450 splash right there. Cover up.
Oh, Hater escapes.
Another.
Statlander's got to think she's
That's
close right
the
now.
fear.
Going to the top.
Statlander's starting to gain furious right now. She's starting to get angry here.
Yeah,
She has not pulled off that 450 splash, in my personal opinion, in a long time, if memory serves it correct here.
But if you're Chris,
That might not be a good idea there. Go back to the well. Jamie Hayter, hold on to that leg.
No intentions of
As
finding
Statlander
out,
was trying to
grabbing
go
the
up. Hold on for dear life there.
These two tremendous former champions here.
Oh,
in AEW
clubbing
battling
shot
for
from
a
the
spot
side of
in the
skull
finals
there
of
by
2025
Hayter.
Owen Hart Foundation Tournament, the CEO, the TBS champion, Mercedes Moné.
This is the matchup that had the most stakes in it here tonight. Superplex coming by Hayter.
Looking for that
Nope.
superplex, Taz.
Statlander doing what she can
But
to
she's not
fight
gonna get
off.
it, I don't think. Too much fight going on here from Statlander.
One up the arm there.
Too much fight, and I think Statlander, her feet positioned on the inside of the
Drop
ropes, making
down.
it tough.
Oh no! I have not seen that one before. Hayter raid. She pulled Statlander off the top rope in a Hayter raid.
She may be out, but Hayter
And Jamie Hayter,
wants to seal it.
I think she's
wants
looking
to
for
leave.
another Hayter raid.
1, 2,
And Jamie Hayter is going to the finals to meet Mercedes Moné. I will say I'm a little bit disappointed there, and I really wanted it to be for Chris Statlander, but it's got to be one day. One day it will be Chris Statlander's time for the AEW Women's World Champion. But you have a dominant competitor in Jamie Hayter who is looking better than ever. In my personal opinion, Jamie Hayter may be looking better than ever before, as she will take on Mercedes Moné at Double or Nothing for the finals. Oh, wait a sec. Say her name and she shall appear. It's Nacho Hendry for the CEO, Mercedes Moné. I didn't even think that Mercedes would be here tonight. Is there a title belt missing though?
The 2025 Owen Hart Foundation Tournament. And remember the winner.
Mercedes Moné staring down her opponent. She's there with the 4 belts. And that's going to be a hellacious match to watch there. Mercedes Moné against Jamie Hayter. As I said, ladies and gentlemen, that match will be coming up sooner than you think. Soon enough. Double or Nothing will be here soon enough. We will be there where it all started for AEW. And we got some high-stakes matches coming up next week. We'll see our semifinals between Hangman Page, Kyle Fletcher. And 2 weeks, I will not be here. I will be there at AEW Dynamite Beach Break to see John Moxley and Samoa Joe inside the ring for the World Heavyweight Championship. Well, Mercedes is not happy the fact that her theme song got changed out for Jamie Hayter's. But man, like I said, folks, Mercedes Moné, she's faced a lot of heavy competition. But has she been prepared for this woman at hand, Jamie Hayter? Maybe the most dominant, the most aggressive we have seen Jamie Hayter here. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. Thank you all for joining in tonight. Much appreciated. I apologize that the stream crashed at the beginning, but we had a good comeback near the end here. I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here. If you guys feel the video deserves it, hit that like button down below. Subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified when we go live for all the videos that we do. And until next time, I will see you all on the next round. Take care, everybody. And we out.